Hey guys, Dr. Thornell. I want to share with you a new series. Every week I'm going to be posting these desk exercises, or what we're going to call deskercises. And the first one I want to talk about is a way to exercise your lower back and protect your lower back while you're sitting. In many places today, lots of headlines say that sitting is the new smoking because the effects of sitting can be so harmful, not only to your lower back, but then to the nerves and wherever those nerves go, which can be from anywhere from the intestines, uterus, ovaries, prostate, sex organs, to blood vessels in the legs causing varicose veins, loss of feeling in the feet, all those different sorts of things. And what I want to do is show you a way to help exercise during the day while you're sitting, to make sitting a little less dangerous, because people are going to sit. That's our society today. So I want to talk you through a way to do that, but do it a little more safely. And the lesson starts with this. If you take a look at my finger, if I took my finger and I bend it backwards like that as hard as I can do that for 10 seconds, 30 seconds, maybe a minute, and it doesn't really cause any problem. If I were to do that, bend it as hard as I can, and hold that for the next 3 hours, when I go to use that finger, I'm going to have a real problem doing that. Because the reasoning is the same reason that the sitting is so bad on the lower back. When I crunch that finger down like that, what it does is it puts pressure on the joint surfaces, and it doesn't allow that pressure to ever go away. So what happens is, in those joint surfaces, in the cartilage and in the spine, in the discs, there's no transfer of fluid in and out of those joints, and those joints need oxygen and nutrients and blood flow in and out of those areas to keep them hydrated and give them nutrients and oxygen. And when we don't get that, because the pressure is constant, what happens is those tissues start to starve. Much like when a person has a heart attack, the heart attack is muscle damage because there is no oxygen getting to that area because the blood has been blocked. Well, if we block the nutrient flow in and out of the joints, they starve and they start to deteriorate as well. And that's where we end up with the arthritis from sitting. So the exercise that I want to share with you is simply this. Whoops. The exercise is simply this. As we sit in our chair, about every 10 minutes, as that pressure starts to build and we feel a little pressure, all we want to do is 10 times, we want to change where that pressure is on those joints. So we're going to rock all the way back. We're going to round our low back out and try to push our back to the chair. And then we're going to do just the opposite and bring your belly as far forward and roll your lower back forward. And then we're going to rock back and forward and back and forward and back and forward. And we do that 10 times. And simply doing that 10 times is similar to getting up and taking a little bit of a walk. Though you may not have time to get up and take a walk, we will change where those surfaces are meeting, change that pressure, and allow for nutrient flow, blood flow in and out of those joints to help prevent deterioration. So there's your first deskercise exercise. It's just rocking your belly backward and forth, changing the pressure on those joints, keeping the arthritis from building up in those joints and keeping you healthy. So start your deskercise program today.